Hey, what's going on, folks? What is going on? Ontarian here, um, passive income guru. Hey, give me 1 second, guys. Let me check something real quick. 1 second. Going to do some housekeeping here. Happy Friday to you guys. Hope you are doing well. Okay. Usually I don't go live on Fridays, but hey, I needed to uh, get on here and explain some things, give you guys some updates and things like that. Okay. So if you're coming on, make sure that if you're new here, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, go ahead and make sure you follow me and everything like that. Okay. So briefly, this is an introduction, okay, of a series that I'm going to be going through specifically for the going into the new year, guys. All right, 2025 is specifically around the corner, and I'm going to say this: going into 2025, guys, you got to make some changes, right? We have to do better, and I'm speaking to the choir here. I'm speaking to the choir. Every single year, we need to level up, right? In all areas of our life. But in this instance, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about our financial status. Okay. We're talking about getting better financially. And let me just tell you this, as I've always said on my videos, that financially, this economy is not going to get better for you. Okay. Let me say it again. If you're living in the USA specifically, okay, this economy is not going to get better for you. What I mean by that is this: if you're working 9 to 5, right, which many of us are, all right, you're bringing in a paycheck every couple of weeks on average, okay, and that paycheck, ladies and gentlemen, for many of you is not it's not doing what you needed to do. It's not stretching as far as you needed to stretch. Maybe 3 years ago, it was able to do that. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, you were able to pay all your bills and have some left over to put in savings, to invest, etc., etc. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that times have changed. And one of the constituents of that, okay, mind you, or one of the culprits, better word, culprit, is a word called inflation. Okay. Inflation is the culprit, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to continue to be the monster that is going to slice your income from one point to another. It's going to reduce your buying power. Okay. So I'm here to tell you guys that as an entrepreneur that's been online for many years, I've seen this coming years ago. I knew it was going to happen, and it's going to continue to happen, guys. So what am I saying? I'm saying this: you need to have multiple ways that you can bring in income. Multiple ways. Okay. I'm going to say at least three ways minimum that you're bringing in an extra income. Okay, that's going to help offset, help you stretch a little bit, right? Now, I'm not telling you to quit your 9 to 5. You need that. That's your steady cash flow. But ladies and gentlemen, you got to be smart going into another phase of life, right? Another season, so to speak. We have to be cognizant, right? More aware. Okay, you have to make some changes. Okay, and I get on here. I know myself. I know how to produce extra income, but I want to help you do the same. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen so you guys can get a visual of the process. Give me 1 second. All right. You guys should be able to see the screen. Now, this is nothing new, guys. This right here that I drew out is nothing new. This is going to be the best strategy, passive income strategy going into 2025, guys. All right. You're going to need all 4 of these components, with cash flow being king. You've heard it before. You've heard it many times that cash flow is king. Okay. You talk to any gazillionaire out there and they're going to say, okay, financially, my friend, what supersedes, everything financially? I mean, what is king out there? And they're going to tell you cash flow. Without cash flow, ladies and gentlemen, it's like turning off the faucet. Okay. It's like turning off the power supply. You need cash flow. That's the bottom line. Okay. And then, ladies and gentlemen, once we have cash flow coming in, then we're able to leverage to certain entities, okay, which makes it easier to diversify, which makes it easier to have those multiple streams of income, okay? So what I want to hit on first, give me 1 second, guys. Let me do this real quick. I want to make sure that I'm good on Facebook real quick before I proceed. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me stop sharing. If anyone is on Facebook, go ahead. Actually, I need to do this. There we go. Boom. All right, we should be good now. I should be on Facebook now. I should be on Facebook now. I don't know why it wasn't the first time. Okay. So let's do this. If you guys are on Facebook and you could hear me, go ahead and drop a number 7 or drop a number 1 if you could. My apologies for my YouTube folks. You guys have been on since the beginning. All right. Let me go ahead and just reset, okay? Because I wanted to make sure I was on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Okay, so let me just go ahead and reset. So my Facebook friends can understand what is going on and what I'm talking about. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to this video. My name is Ontarian. I'm the passive income guru. And I am here, ladies and gentlemen, to give you a strategy or a outlook on what you can expect going into 2025, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And how I'm going to help you as much as I can to make the most financially going into 2025, all right? And as I was saying before I reset the room, that having multiple streams of income, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be, do I need it? Because 5 years ago, you could have said, do I really need an extra income? But now, folks, we're in a situation to where you need extra income coming in, because we have a culprit called inflation that is I call it a culprit, but it's also a monster that is going to slice and dice your 9-to-5 income. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is when you get your paycheck, okay, because the whole goal is to pay your bills and to have a little bit left over so that you can put in savings and so that you can do the things you want to do. Okay. But most importantly, pay your bills comfortably. If that's an issue, ladies and gentlemen, that is because inflation, number one, is the culprit, and then you're not making enough at your job, all right? Things are going to continue to go up. So you need at least 3 or more streams of income coming in that's going to help offset those bills, and that's going to help you what? Save money, etc., etc. That's the whole, that's what we're going into with this video. This is a series, okay, because I have to cover a few components. So let me go ahead and share my screen once again so you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Give me 1 second. All right, so here's the diagram. And like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, this is nothing new. This has been around for a long time. This particular business model, all right, with cash flow at the top of the matter, because truth be told, ladies and gentlemen, the problem that people are having financially is a cash flow problem. If I can show you how to put cash flow in your pocket, right? If I can show you how to put cash flow in your pocket more or a little bit more than what you're making at your job, or maybe half of what you're making at your job, that can change your life. Let me give you an example. So let's say, you come to me and say, hey, Ontarian, I need you to show me how to make some extra income. I say, okay, great. Let's talk, right? And I tell you that off the rip, I can put or help you get at least 2 to 4K per month in your home. Okay, would that excite you? Would that do something for you? An extra 2K a month, guys, that's life changing for a lot of people. And if you go up to 4, that's even better, right? So that can replace a part-time job, maybe a full-time job, okay, for some of you, right? That can offset some bills. And what's going to happen from this? If you're bringing in an extra 2 to 4K a month, ladies and gentlemen, you can start to save money. You can start to invest. Okay. There's a whole lot we can do. So what I wanted to do, this came to me today. So I need to start a series so people understand the flow. Okay. And many of you, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm all about multiple streams of income, how imperative it is, right? There's no question that it's a must. All right. You deep down inside, you know that you need extra income. A lot of you, if you're new, especially if you're new to who I am, you don't know how to get it. Okay. And that's my goal. My goal is to show you how to get it. Some of the information I'm going to share in this series is going to take some skills, just some, and some is not going to take any skill at all. As a matter of fact, the first opportunity up that I'm going to talk about tonight briefly doesn't take any type of skill. It doesn't take a rocket science. As a matter of fact, a 13-year-old can do it. And what's even sweeter about it, okay, is the first one I'm going to share with you. Again, we're focusing on cash flow first. I have 2 different opportunities specifically that I want to share with you that deals with cash flow. So this is the first opportunity I'm going to share with you tonight, and then tomorrow or sometime this week I'm going to share with you the second opportunity. But the first opportunity doesn't require any type of thinking, okay? Now, the sweet thing about it is it can bring you in an extra 2 to 4K a month if you're serious. Key phrase, if you are serious. Some people are not serious enough, guys. Some people don't believe, right? You know what's crazy to me? I was thinking about this. There's a lot of homeless people out in the world, right? And you get a lot of them that they're on they do their deal, right? They're on the side of the what do you call that? They stand on corners asking for money, right? They stand on corners asking for money. Listen to me now. My question to you is this: who has more belief? Who has more faith? The homeless person or you? Think about that now. A homeless person has to go. They think about the mindset, ladies and gentlemen. And I was like, man, that's crazy. A homeless person but really believes that they will get money daily from standing on the corner, and they do it every single day. I see them. Okay, they have a high belief in themselves. Instead of going to get a job, they will stand on a corner to collect money. And guess what? People give it. That's a high level of belief and faith in the treacherous conditions that they're in, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it. So my people, if you're listening to me, I'm going to assume that you have a house, you have a home, you're not homeless, you have at least one income, okay? But you understand that you need more income, but you don't do anything about it. That's mind-boggling to me. That means a homeless person has more faith and belief than you. Think about it now. So my goal, ladies and gentlemen, is to give you the truth. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm here to shake you up, to get you to make a change. Okay? And I say this all the time. I don't have to get on here to do anything, but I'm passionate about marketing. I'm passionate about helping people. That's why I've been here for years. Okay, that's why I've been here for years. So let's get into the first opportunity. Let's talk about the first opportunity again. It's going to be two opportunities dealing with cash flow. The first one, P.S. and by the way, unfortunately, this opportunity is only for USA and Canadians. And there are certain states that cannot participate. I think it's like 3 or 4 of them, and then there's a city in Canada that cannot participate. Okay, so before I get into it, let me stop sharing. I have to pull up the link. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second here, so I can pull up the link. Let's see here. Got it right here. Boom. And then I'm going to pull this up. Bam. Okay. All right. Almost there, guys. Hang in there with me. Hang in there with me. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. So let me share my screen once again. Present. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys, you should be able to see my screen here. All right. So the first item up to grab, ladies and gentlemen, for cash flow is going to be the letter writing opportunity that I've been talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, listen closely, okay? But many of you, if you've been following me for years, you've been following me on YouTube, right? You understand that I've been talking about this opportunity since July of this year. That's when I actually started writing for this opportunity, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, this is the opportunity that I've told you about that is going to help you bring in an extra 2 to 4K a month. Okay, and as you can see here, this says make work from home center earn up to $50 to $75 per hour writing letters to big billion-dollar companies. Okay, this is a true statement. This is actually happening. As a matter of fact, I did my writing today, and roughly what I did today is going to bring in around $300+. Okay, just today. Just today. Okay. I'm going to show you that I also got another deposit today. I'm going to show you that on my stories here in a bit. For almost, well, actually, it's going to hit my bank next week, probably Monday or Tuesday, close to $400. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been in the game once again for a long time. The home-based business industry, I got started in network marketing many, many years ago. So you calculate everything up. I've been, with a combination of network marketing, affiliate marketing, online marketing, over 2 decades. Okay. I've never done anything this easy. Let me say it again. I have never done anything this easy in my career. Okay. And I'm telling you straight. Okay. I'm telling you straight. I've seen I've seen just about everything out there. If I haven't, then it probably came across my desk passively, and I skimmed through it or combed through it fast. But this right here, guys, when this was presented to me, I was like, at first, I kind of chuckled, right? I kind of laughed, right? But, ladies and gentlemen, I always make sure that I experience something for myself. Okay. If people, and I do my research too, that's the other thing about me. I do my research. If I see other people, average working folk, making money with something like this, it raises my eyebrows, because many people who try home-based business online, they don't make it because they don't stick to it long enough. That's what I've seen over the years. They quit. They say it's a scam, whatever, right? But I'm here to tell you that this is not a scam. It is legit. It is, as a matter of fact, the company that houses this, okay, Senate Academy, okay, this is Senate Academy, and these are the lessons you're going to learn exactly how to do this inside of this particular course. But Senate Academy, what they did, they said, this opportunity is what the people need. But let me just say this. The letter writing itself, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing new. Okay? The concept of this has been around since 2001. What Cindy did, they just packaged it in the course and said, hey, we're going to show people exactly what to do from A to Z, because you can go online and try to figure it out yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to run into a lot of snags, and you're not going to get the full information. All you have to do is get the course, go through these lessons, ladies and gentlemen, and you're going to learn how to precisely bring in an extra $50 to $75 per hour for you and your family. If you got to be 18 years or older, you got to be living in the USA or Canada. Again, there are a few states that cannot participate, and there's one city in Canada that cannot participate. So if I happen to speak to one of you over the phone with through a consultation, or we speak through online, and you tell me where you're from, I can give you the green light or the red light. That's all I'm saying. Okay. But I am very confident, guys. I have people that sign up with me in this, and they are ecstatic. They're getting paid. They are getting paid. I get inbox every time. Hey, I get text messages too. Hey, this is what I made. I was like, hey man, it makes me very happy that I'm finally helping people see that you can do this. Okay, that you can do this. I have a couple right now that I turned on to this since October 8th, which is only not even 2 months away. They brought in over $2,000 already since October 8th. Over $2,000. Remember, what's the goal? What's my goal for you? My goal for you initially is 2 to 4K a month. Okay, 2 to 4K a month. Can you do more than that? Absolutely. But that's our initial goal. Let's start there. Okay. So this is doable, guys. This is very, very doable. This is going to help kickstart. Okay. You think about starting your vehicle, right? Oh, let me give you a better analogy. Say your vehicle is not starting, right? That means something is wrong. It's either the battery's dead, you need a jump, or something's wrong with the starter. One or the other, right? If you guys are all my car enthusiasts and experts out there, if the car is not starting, and it may be more than two, but I just know two things that you got to check: the battery or the starter. Okay. And in order for that car to start, you're either going to jump it or what? Go get a starter. That's going to help kickstart the car so it can start going again. All right. Many of you need a kickstart. Many of you need a way to kickstart your cash flow journey. Okay. I'm going to take, again, guys, I want to take you through baby steps here. Okay. This can open up so many avenues for you. Remember, there's not the problem, the bottom line problem is cash flow. Okay. If the passive income guru can help put more money in your pocket, what would that do for you? What would that do for you? Okay. That's the goal here. So let's start slow. Let's pump the brakes. And let's start with this. Okay. Let's start with this. Let's put money in your pocket, right? So that we can bridge out into other areas for growth. Okay. That's what it's all about, folks. Okay. So that's where I'm going to end it tonight. Senate Academy is the opportunity that is going to lead you to the place where you can start earning this type of money. Okay. And like I said, I have 2 opportunities I'm going to share with you for cash flow. The next opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, is just going to help you increase your cash flow. But let me just say this, it's going to be a more of a skill set, but the skills that you're going to learn are very easy to learn. Okay. And I like to always say this, folks, and I need you to remember this or maybe write it down because it's going to change the way you think about money. Listen to this quote. I always say this. An education, college degree, master's degree, doctorate degree, whatever it is, right? It's going to eventually make you a living. It's going to help you create money. But you're gonna have to do it on someone else's time. Okay, it's going to help you create a living. You're going to get that paycheck, right? But ladies and gentlemen, listen closely. A skill will make you a fortune. Write that down. A skill will make you a fortune. Not an education, a skill. Okay? That's where I want to leave you tonight. Okay? So, again, we're talking about cash flow. We're talking about residual income. We're talking about compounding. We're talking about leverage. If you got all these working for you, ladies and gentlemen, at one time, you are in a good place financially. You have multiple streams of income. Now you're in a place where you can teach and show other people. And it's bigger than that. Because when you have all these wheels turning, the whole end game is to build and leave what's called a legacy. That's what we're after, a legacy. Okay? So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, always listen closely, guys. So some of you will be asking for, some of you comment on my YouTube videos that, oh, where's the info? It's always under my video, always. So the link or links will be under the video. If you need to speak with me personally, I always leave my calendar link so that you can book a time to speak with me if you have questions. Okay, I'll leave that to you to help you to make sure you're on the right track. Okay. So, any questions before I hop off? Any questions before I hop off? Yes. I see your question. Yeah, just writing. That's all we're doing is writing. That's all we're doing is writing. Any questions before I hop off, guys, about what you heard tonight or the opportunity? Again, the link is going to be below the video. If you're on Facebook, simply just inbox me or comment on this video if you're on Facebook, and I will get the link to you so that you can go through the information. Okay? But I'm going to encourage you guys, invest in yourself. Okay? Invest in yourself, right? If you want to scale up in 2025, you got to invest in yourself, period. There's no other way around it. There's no other way around it, okay? So if there's no questions, I'm going to go ahead and end it tonight. You guys enjoy your weekend. I'm going to go ahead and relax myself, get something to eat, and just chillax, okay? Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to you soon. Be on the lookout for the next video. Take care.